What's up? So I was at work on my break, playing some Fallout 4 using remote play. You know, I had my my phone's mobile hotspot doing Wi-Fi, giving it to my Vita so I could play some Fallout 4, which is on my PS4 at home. And I stumble into this thing. Like I tend to hit you know, VATS a lot just to try to identify enemies that I might not see right away. And so I did that this time, and I see a thing saying SWAN. I'm thinking, oh, is this just some kind of different mutant I haven't seen? And then this thing pops up. This big-ass behemoth slowly comes lurking towards me, and I was like, oh, shit. And like I see the skull above his health bar, you know, realizing that means he's legendary or whatever, and like he's way above my level, and I probably shouldn't fight him. He comes charging at me. I'm like, oh, fuck. I get stuck on something. And I run away and I get crippled pretty quickly. You know, I pull out my Pip-Boy and, you know, hit the, what's it called, Stim Pack. But, yeah, this was just like a really cool random boss fight encounter. It was like one of my first ones. And I just came out of that subway station because I was doing the mission where you gotta go find, what's his name, Nick Valentine, the synth guy or whatever, detective, and it's like, that's Park Street Station. I've actually been in Park Street Station and Boston Common a bunch of times, and Boston Common is way bigger than it is in this game. I mean, with a lot of stuff in this game, actually, because, I mean, it's based in Boston, but, you know, for obvious reasons, they couldn't make it one-to-one size. But yeah, it's like it's cool to be like, you know, in the neighborhood of certain areas I go to in real life, like quite often because I work in Boston a lot. But yeah, like I ended up running down the street to this boss that I had been to before. There's some raiders over here I killed, and just started spamming the Molotovs, hitting them with my little assault rifle thing. Eventually, I go to, I believe, frag grenades, which usually do a decent amount of damage, and, you know, since I'm a little lower than I'd like to be on the 38 ammo, I think I also switched to my 10mm pistol, but it's definitely a boss fight that can be a lot harder if you don't find a spot, like I did, where you can have cover and him not come charge at you, because when he charges at you, like, I mean, you saw it earlier, he crippled me pretty much instantly. But it's just a really cool, like, random boss fight that you will probably run into if you play the game. And I like that sort of thing. Like, sometimes, you know, they might catch you off guard and kill the hell out of you. But this time I got lucky. You know, even though I was, you know, on remote play on the Vita, which, like, you can see clearly my aim was a little bit off. But, you know, whatevs. It's not the easiest thing to do, playing remote play. It's not bad at all. Like, there's a very minimal lag, especially when I was playing at the time. It was very low lag. It is pretty easy, but it's just using the Vita stick. Also, I usually switch the analog sticks, which you can't do in remote play. I learned how to play as southpaw, so I'm used to aiming with the left stick. Here, I'm aiming with the right stick, so maybe it's a little bit off, but I did fell the beast. And he had some stuff on him, and I picked it up, and yeah, no, it was just a really cool little random boss fight. Anyway, thanks for watching, listening, whatever. Also, check out my podcast. It's on my channel. You'll find it pretty easily. See ya.